Ireland Under-20s coach Mike Ruddock, another season comes around, another Under-20 Six Nations Championship. Are you excited, looking forward to it?
Yeah, very excited, really looking forward to it. A very competitive bunch, hopefully. Be a tough challenge against Wales. They've got a very experienced panel. I think they've got 10 players left over from last year. A very good outside half in Reach Patchell, who's playing already for Cardiff Blues in the professional game. So we'll have our work cut out in Colwyn Bay. It won't be a holiday over there for once. It'll be a very tough game. So, but my panel have prepared well. We've had some good results in our warm-up matches, and we are very focused on trying to get a result.
So you've only got 3 players coming through from last year, and Stuart, Luke and Josh. Are they going to provide some leadership in the squad?
Yeah, absolutely. Luke captained us against UCD last Wednesday, and he's obviously forefront really of our captaincy options. He'll definitely provide some great leadership, particularly at the 9 position, really, where it's fundamentally important that we get some good communication and leadership there. Josh is coming back from a few injuries, so we'll wait and see how his form goes. He's had a few problems with his hips, but he's a quality player. I'm sure we'll get to see him in good form as well during the campaign. And Stuart Olding is a quality player as well. He can play in more than one position. He's a class act with a great left foot as well. So those guys, it's important we get the best out of those guys, and for the rest to follow.
We've seen a lot of players who've been at under-20s levels in recent seasons making the jump to provincial and even to national, probably a lot faster than they would have 10 years ago. That's probably down to the academy work as well, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I went in the gym this morning with the guys, not so much to lift or do too much myself, but to observe, and these guys are working ever so hard. They're young men, they're lifting good weights, they look strong. They're very well conditioned, and that's a great testament to the academies and the work they're doing, really. And these guys are young men after all, and as I said, there's no panic now about are we in the right sort of condition, can we handle the collisions against some of the bigger teams that we might have 5-10 years ago. Now we know that our guys can step up not only to this level but beyond. We got people like Mike Ruddock a few years ago got called into the national team. You got Ian Henderson who's gone this year into the national team. Paddy Jackson is in the squad, who's in our under-20s last year, and so on and so on. And Robbie Henshaw, of course, who hasn't even played for us yet, making the Wolfhound. So these young men really are ready to go much earlier because of the work that's been done with them.
Josh van der Flier, Ireland Under-20s. We're in camp. It's a few days before you head off to Wales. Can you tell us a little bit about how training is going at the moment?
Yeah, training's going very well. The team's come together quite well. We've been working hard on our game plan. We've had a good look at Wales, and I think we're ready for the challenge.
Now, you're one of 3 players who has previous experience at this level, so it's quite a new and young squad this year, isn't it?
We had a few warm-up games there the last month or so, and that's really brought the squad together. It's starting to peak in now at the right time. So
you played last year in the Junior World Championships, and it was one of the best ever for Ireland. Some great performances. So are the younger guys looking to the likes of yourself and Luke and Stuart in terms of leadership?
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I mean it helps to have the experience, but definitely there's a few leaders just coming through now, starting at the under-20s. And
in terms of the game against Wales, are you familiar? Do you know many of the guys on the opposition team? Have you played against them at different age grades up the ranks?
Well, I personally didn't play against them. A lot of the guys would have played against them in under-18s. They had the same coaching setup as last year. A number of players coming back from the World Cup, so we were able to have a good look at them.
And it's going to be a tough challenge, isn't it, travelling over to Wales? And I suppose there's always the added spice with Mike being your coach.
Yeah, well, the Wales is always a tough place to go, and they'll be well up for it. I'm sure they'll have plenty of support, so we'll look forward to the challenge.
Now, you're in the Leinster Academy. How's that going for you? How long have you been in the academy?
Been in there since July. It's been going very well. Yeah, it's a very professional setup. You get to see all the big players walking around, and you learn from them. You
get to see the likes of Jamie and Brian coming through, see how they train and conduct themselves.
Yeah, I mean the professionalism is right up there, and just learning from what they do really helps.
Josh, thanks very much, and good luck in the Six Nations.